Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Matthew V. Haynes, aka the Clockmaster, with another review for you guys. So as you guys may or may not know, I have seen Moana already. That is by far my favorite movie of the year so far. You know, it's whether it be animated or you put it into a live action movie, that is my favorite movie of the year. So as you guys can tell by the title, this will be a spoiler free review. So if you guys want to see a spoiler review, please just make sure you hit that like button up. If I get a decent amount of likes, then I'll go ahead and I'll make a spoiler review for you guys. But this is for you people who just don't want to see any spoilers. Alright, let's get into it! So the first thing I want to talk about, because I want to leave the story for last, guys, that the story is probably one of the better things in this film. But the first thing I want to talk about is the graphics, first of all, because a lot of you guys may know me as being a complete graphics nerd. And just by looking at some of the graphics, you can tell that these people really spent time working on this. They have the creators from Frozen on this working. So some of the software, you can tell from the software that they were using to the time they put in it that the graphics came out so great. I was very satisfied with it. Even everything to the water was very, very lifelike. So the graphics overall in Moana was just crazy, man. It's just like, and especially because I saw it in RealD 3D, and I would not recommend watching this movie in any other way. I know sometime I'm trying to go watch it again, but the RealD 3D tickets and everything are sold out, so I didn't get a chance to watch it. But I think even without the RealD 3D, you guys would enjoy this film. I think it's one of those movies that's just like, yeah, you're gonna enjoy it regardless. I mean, that's something. The graphics are done so well. Now, quickly onto the music. Now, some of you guys may know I'm a musician. I've been a musician for over 15 years, and that's one of the biggest things that are, part of my life. The music, I am such a big fan of the music in Moana. This thing is like off the charts, man. I love that they had different Polynesian choirs, they had different Aboriginal choirs come on set. I was watching the behind the scenes footage and just seeing all these things, and they have native characters of Polynesian descent and ancestry and culture come together and sing this. It was just great. I really enjoyed it, and I really appreciate that they did that, even though I'm not Polynesian. I just like when stories can stay true to true to like a culture, or it's not for instance, like whitewashed, or it's not being represented right. And I like this, and that's another thing I want to mention. I'll get to that a little bit later. The music was off the charts, man, from the beginning of the movie. The music just hits you like, it's like one of those things. It's like, it's just great. And for me, even if you love music and you love happy songs and stuff like that, it's great. It just sets the whole tone and the atmosphere for this entire movie. Good. So now on to the culture. Now I wanted to mention something quickly about the culture. I mean, just like I said, you can feel as though you were getting. And I watched another person did a review on this movie, and they were saying, don't turn to I was watching Chic Hula Girl, so shout out to Chic Hula Girl. Go check her out, she's great. She did a Moana review, and her ancestry, she's around from that area, so she knows a little bit about that stuff. But I was watching her in a review, I believe I mentioned her saying that not to look too much to Disney for cultural accuracy and lessons. Yeah, I mean, that's up for debate. I mean, I can agree with her in that, but like I said, I don't know too much about the Polynesian culture and the lifestyle. I do know a little bit because I did some research on it, obviously. But I do know that they came pretty close to being 100% accurate. I mean, these directors, they sat down with some of these people. Even the artwork done on Maui, you can tell, it was just done culturally correct, and I really did appreciate that. Good, so let's talk about the story. So the story, coming from a person, like I said, coming from a person who doesn't really focus too much on the storyline at first, because like I said, VFX is like my go-to thing. Like, that's the thing that I go to. So the story was just great. The story was awesome. Going into it, you're gonna think that, hey, this is gonna be just one of those regular Disney movies. They go there and they do this and they that, and then they sing here and they sing there. Although, a lot of that's going on, but they sing here, they sing there, they do that, they do this, and then you end up with the same original Disney movie. But that wasn't so much the case in this. Like I said, in conjunction with the music, the story and the music both tell a story, and they work so well together. It's like a glove, it works so well, and like I said, it sets the atmosphere and it puts you in that position, and the story is definitely killer, man. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's one of those things that it's not one of those Disney films where there's always a romance situation, you know. It's talking about love, following your dreams, following your passions, doing what you have to do that's right to basically help yourself and help others. And there's a lot of positive messages in there, and there's also there's a lot you can take out from there too as well. So there's something in there for everybody. There's something in there for the grown-ups who's going to watch it, and there's something in there definitely for the kids. Teaches them about how to be selfless and how to follow your dreams. So that's one of the biggest parts about the story that I did enjoy. So honestly, guys, this movie, I'm going to rate it a 9.5 out of 10. Yes, I'm going to rate it about a 9.5 out of 10 because, like I said, this movie, I really enjoyed it. Everything from the graphics, to the music, to the story, to the acting, to the singing, to the comedy. There's a lot of comedy in here. There's a lot of things. And The Rock, for instance, The Rock did a great job playing Maui. Like I said, I've been talking a lot about him in my recent reactions, but The Rock really like made this movie really funny. I can never pronounce people's names right. But she also did a great job. I mean, she's 16 years old, from Hawaii. Great singer, and like I said, I was watching a lot of behind the scenes things, and they were saying that, you know, they chose her because she was just natural. She was happy. She had this natural glow about her. She knew how to make bring her character to life. And honestly, I like I said, I in all my reviews, I love when actors can bring characters to life. It's just a great thing. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed my review, please make sure, like I said, hit the like button if you want to see the spoiler review. There's definitely a lot to talk about, so if you guys want to see that, just make sure you hit the like button. Also leave your comments down below, and if you're new and you enjoyed my review and you want to see more reviews like this, just like I said, subscribe, leave your comments down below. And if you want to check out my reactions, just make sure you go over and check them out. I uploaded recently up to yesterday, so if you guys have not seen that, please make sure you go over there and check it out. So for the most of you guys, if you're by the time you're watching this, I'm probably watching the Star Wars Rogue One movie right now, and you can see I got my shirt on. Got this shirt. It's great. I can't wait. I'm gonna do another review on that, so as soon as I get home from watching it, I'm gonna record it, and I'm gonna post it up for you guys. Alrighty, so like I said, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Go back and check out some of those other videos. Leave your comments down below with any reaction request, any movie review request, anything you want to see me talk about. It's all down there. All my social media information is in the description box, so make sure you go down there and check it out. It'll be greatly appreciated if you go. I post a lot of things on my Instagram page, man, and all the, like, behind the scenes stuff, and like a lot of things on my Twitter page, my Facebook page. If you guys are interested in stalking me, make sure you guys go and check that out and follow it. And you can send me an email, anything you want to do. Make sure you hit that bell next to the subscribe button so you don't miss a video from me. Also, if you're into gaming, make sure you go over and check out my gaming channel called Clockmaster Gaming, and my music channel where I do drum covers called Clockmaster Music. Links to those channels will be in the description box below. You can also click it at the end of this video. Okay guys, so until the next video, Clockmaster out.